Remember when you thought you got a chick pregnant and you went to church and you were like, God, just help me out this one time?
Oh, I was gonna say this earlier, but we got talking about something else. But it made me think of it when you said that. I remember I was in 6th grade. This girl sucked my dick, and I thought I got her pregnant. Yeah.
Which grade?
6th grade.
6th grade.
Just some kid shit, you know. The hoe sucked me up. I thought it was. Thought the bitch was pregnant.
When I was in 6th grade.
That was so far from my 6th grade year. I can't even tell you.
I remember the first blowjob I got, she was sucking. And I was like, I think you're doing it wrong. And then I was like, never mind. I like your way better.
Oh, fuck.
It's a blowjob. You're supposed to be blowing into it. Right?
I ain't gonna lie, though. My dad, like I said, he went to prison. And when he came out, he had used my computer. And it came back with every virus under the sun. And fucking, you know, grandma and grandson, neighbor pounds fucking neighbor while, you know, husband's at work, just stupid shit. So I just was, you know, and then, like I said, man, you know, I was being a kid walking in on my mama fucking, you know what I'm saying? My listening to my dad fuck, you know, like, yeah, I just always been around it. So,
is it like, so I was saying to Pete today, I go, it's got to be tough being like a rapper and then having to always be tough and always be like on point and be like manly. Like I'm a bitch.
Nah, I dig that, but like, you ain't gotta be that tough. Like that, there's different type of tough. Like, yeah, go fucking fight that bull. It's tough.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's some cool shit. But like, my dad always like growing up, like tough guys get hurt. They're the first ones to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a tough guy.
You're looking for a fight all the time.
Be a fucking smart guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was the dude when we in college and guys were like, hey, we're about to get in a fight. You got my back? I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure. And then I just walk out.
Oh, shit. You ain't shit.
Good luck, Chadwick.
You ain't shit. That
like,
boy, he looking back. What the fuck is...
Dude, I think I still have one of the most punchable faces. In every fight we ever...
your beard got trimmed today. I like it.
Shut up.
What?
I over-trimmed my beard on accident. I had the ones on. And I went, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I like it.
It looks good.
Yeah, I look very cherubic.
It's nice.
How many fights you been in your life?
A lot. I don't know, rephrase that. How many times have I been beaten up?
Oh, fuck.
Like, I mean, fights when you decide you're going to fight also, right?
Damn, so these motherfuckers just be coming up to you?
Oh, buddy. I also was
that hasn't
like...
happened in a long time, right?
I haven't gotten punched in... The last fight I got into was at the Starbucks with a guy that looked like Louis C.K.
Why?
This
Shit.
is the worst. I was trying to get my bathing suit. It was when we were doing Reality Bites Back, and my sisters lived above the Starbucks, so I pulled.
I just want my fucking bathing suit.
How long ago? How long ago was this?
Hold on, that's exactly what I said. I double parked, and he got angry. He was in a teal BMW, and he was like, zoom, 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 zoom. And then as I pulled out, he pulls in, and then I'm at the light, and he's like talking shit to me, and I thought it was Louis C.K. So I was like, hey, it's Louis C.K. So I rolled down my window, and then like, that's not Louis C.K. I go, and he's really upset. I turned on my radio, and he goes, learn how to park, fucking asshole. And I said to him, I was just getting my bathing suit.
Oh, shit.
And then he was like, huh?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then I put it in park. I said, you talk like a tough guy, act like a tough guy.
Oh, fuck.
And I got out of the car.
So you fully like, come here.
Yeah. And then everyone, and do you know who, and I can't say he was there, but do you know who was at that Starbucks every day at that time was Freddie Roach. The boxing.
Yeah.
And he was always at that Starbucks. I don't know if he was there that day.
This is the Valley one?
No, this is on Detroit Street and Wilshire.
Okay. Watch your ass fight. He's like, fuck.
Dude,
wait, so you get out of, does he get out of the car too?
No, he's already out of the car. He's walking to Starbucks. And I put my car in park and I got out of the car. I was like, what are you going to do? And he was like sitting there. I go, come on. And then I walked around to the other side of the car. I was like, let's go. What are we going to do now? And the guy just walked into Starbucks. I was like, that's what I fucking thought. And then I got my car and I was like, why am I doing that?
Yeah, I was gonna say you were on one, fool.
No, I had that. I don't have that anymore. That is not in me anywhere at all. But like, there was a lot of times in college that like, I know.
This was a while ago.
It was a long time ago. This is when, yeah. I don't have any like inclination to punch anyone.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be hit at all.
My dad, I remember seeing people get in my dad's face, and he'd be like, "Hey, roll up a joint, get some shots over here. You tripping? Like, be my friend."
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He was able to de-escalate things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's like, he just fucking walking up to you and he's like, what the fuck you gonna do? I've seen him be fucked up, grab somebody's drink it and sat it down and looked at him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a pretty hard move.
Yeah. Nah, my dad, he's a bully now.
But was he?
Wait, he got more bullyish as he got older?
Yeah. As he got older, he's like, fuck this shit.
That's hilarious.
And your dad's jacked, right?
Oh, bro. Fuck it. He's always been like that. The way Rogan, like, he was just always in shape. That's how my dad was.
Yeah.
My dad, he would, bro. So he would have all the strip clubs jumping, and you know, and the owners love my dad. The bitches love my dad. So he would bring the house party home every fucking night, Monday through Sunday.
What?
And I'm living with him in the 7th grade, and he would wake me up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Son, you ready to get down there and whoop ass? What the fuck you talking about? And he would have a house full of women and a few dudes there. And those dudes are there because he met them at the club. And he's like, oh, you rap? Bet, watch this. Come on. And he'd bring them home and he'd fucking have me rap battle these grown-ass men. What? And I'd eat them alive. And then one of his hoes would take me to school. Or I'd take the city bus. Or a taxi, not the city bus.
That is such a crazy upbringing story.
Nah,
like,
yeah, it was crazy. It was fun. It was cool though. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to school. He'd be like, son, make me oatmeal. I'd go down there and make him some oatmeal, come up, he's fucking, and like we'd fall asleep all day. I'd fucking wake up, come out my room, the oatmeal's still sitting there.
It's like my story is like one time I got to watch a rated R movie that year. Like that's the craziest shit that happened to me in 7th grade. There was no strippers and fucking rapping with like that's wild, dude.
But my parents were kids when they had me. You know?
Yeah.
So I dig it.
Bert and Tom, Tom and Bert. One goes topless while the other wears a shirt. Tom tells stories and Bert's the machine. There's not a chance in hell that they'll keep it clean. Here's what we call 2 bears, 1 cave.